How's the audio going to work?
Just talking to the phone. Don't move the phone because it's really sensitive.
So they can hear what we're saying. All right, we're back. We're here. Oz Champs 2023. We're underway. A couple of technical difficulties early caused a tickle of angst. But we got it sorted due to our technical support team. That's very, very good. Bucheurs got off to a pretty solid start, wouldn't you say, Ty?
Yeah, mate, we're back, we're live. Runaway Bay, Gold Coast, 2023. It's a sunny day. What more could you want?
Briscoe looks healthy early. Brisket, Josh Browning, one of the better batsmen in the Bow Desert comp. The only real form line here, Ty, that we can connect the dots on is the Paddies played the second best team in the Bow Desert comp, being second 11, and they beat them.
And who's the first best?
Probably us, to be fair. Marty's sort of getting a little older as he goes along and not quite what he was.
But we still love Marty.
They can beat us from time to time. We've got Lakey on strike now. Who's coming in the bowl here? We won't have the umpire to log the bowler. Typically a very good team, the Paddies. Turf pitch looks good.
Turf pitch is an absolute road. Shout out to the curators here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club. So 1 over gone, Bucheurs none for 8. And we've got the Lake Show on strike. Can hit a ball.
I'm a bit confused, Ty. The guy's coming off a fair run. This keeper must have some skills. He's up at the stumps as it stands right now.
Yeah, I think that umpire might need to check his run up. But I think we're good to go. You hear that, Sandro? I can hear it. It sounds like Christmas carols. It's taken that long. Bloody hell.
I think we're reviewing the run length. Reviewing the run length, are we? No? Here we go. And he's on his way in.
And we're off. Second over. And Lakey hits it. Yep, and we're gone for a quick single.
Paddy's uniforms are the second best on the ground today for me.
Do you reckon?
Yep.
You reckon ours is the first best?
I reckon it is.
How do you rate the stripe on the pants and not the whole pajama outlook that we had
I
last
like
year?
it actually. I'm not saying their uniforms are bad. They're probably in the top 10. Another good delivery there, right on Brisket's toes. Couldn't really do a lot with it. He'll figure it out. We're a chance here for him to go a bit of a reverse sweep, I reckon.
Oh,
just missed.
That was a drop catch. That's a 6-pack right there.
Oh, I get a stiff chance. Stiff chance. Like he may pay to regret that.
Mate, if that was me, I'm all over that. Like a rash. I'm diving.
Oh, I'm pretty comfortable with I wouldn't have caught that.
I'm diving and it's a 6.2 magnitude earthquake, mate.
There you go.
And Lakey slapped it.
Bang! No.
He slapped it. They're going to push for 2.
Yeah, Lakey.
They're pushing for 2. It's on. Brisket's got to get it. Is he giving it? He's giving it!
That was a cracking throw.
And Brisket does not look happy.
It'd be handy if we could go to the third umpire here, but unfortunately the umpires are right. Well, fortunately the umpire was right there. Had great position. Brisket obviously disappointed. Brings Zach Dale to the crease.
Zach Dale recently returned from the trip to India with the Brisbane Burners.
Did he pumped out a couple of 50s while he was over there?
And he played cricket too, Sandro.
Yes. Children listening. After midday we can loosen up a little bit, but for now let's keep on task.
So Bucheurs one down for 10 after 1.4. Last ball of the over. See what Lakey can do. And Lakey leaves it, and that's probably the smart idea.
Yeah, a bit of move. You got a bit of swing in the
He's
air,
getting a
isn't
bit of shaping away from the left-handers.
he? Yeah. Briscoe was pretty quick out of the blocks there to turn around and get back. I don't think he could have done much more. It was just a really good throw.
It was a bullet of a throw.
Guess that's a standard difference between your just local day-to-day comp and nationals. There are no soft targets.
And now Zach Dale at the crease. Looking to see what magic he can perform at. He leaves the first one. You know what? I think that's smart from Zach. He wants to see what the bowler's doing.
A little bit of swing here for both bowlers. Not particularly express, but in the right spaces.
And that's
nice
a first shot from
shot.
Zach. And they'll push for the single.
I'm not sure they're going to go for two again here. Oh,
Looks like the bowler's picked up a bit of an injury.
yeah, it looks like a lower leg on his right leg.
Might be the ankle.
Yeah,
Could be mind games too, you never know.
could be all of that. Or on his pads, yeah, it's a half-hearted shout. And keep changing ends here and keep the bowler having a chance to change his line. Get 6, 7, 8 out of this over. It's a good start. Come in again.
Oh, and Zach Dale misses that. It's a missed opportunity. That was right. That was his bread and butter. Right in the arc.
So lots of space there for him too. Won't matter with Zach. He'll just go straight over the top if he gets it.
Zach's angry now. He's going to go Hulk smash for this one, I reckon.
A Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. Well played, well played. Well fielded too.
Great test cricket here from Zach Dale.
So he's just finding his way. First time to champs, I believe, for Zach.
3 overs gone, 1 for 12. Not the ideal start the Bucheurs want. Still 17 overs to go. Still plenty of batsmen in the shed.
What's a fair score?
On this ground, 160 plus, I reckon.
160.
I think we had a score of 200 plus on here yesterday before the rain set in and washed out the day's play. But we're back here. There's a bit of cloud around, but sun's on the field. That's what we want.
Here we go. Late
Fourth
shot.
over in, Kapoor coming into bowl.
Nice, just really nice line and swing. Again, not overly quick, but full.
And I think the shaping into the right hand is going to really suit Zach here. But see how he goes. Zach's playing smart. I think he just wants to give himself a few to get his eye in.
It won't take him long to catch up to Kent once he's running.
Get in the zone.
There you go, that's a better shot. A little bit gun shy with the running there, Bucheurs. After Brisket didn't quite get there. I know Brisket was pretty keen to have a good first game.
Going wide.
Bang. Not quite getting them out of the centre yet.
And I'll just stick with the one.
Here we go again. The guy's been right on the spot the whole way through. A nice shot by Zachy. A little bit behind square. Ease through for another one. It's a little bit shy with their running, not pushing for those seconds after the run out.
And 4 overs down, 1 for 16.
Just need to find our way. You've got to put like that 150, 160 marker up there. Give them something to chase. The spin twins coming to bowl for the Bucheurs in the second innings will be a handful.
Oh, mate, we can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
It's going to be something to watch. It's going to change your life.
Yeah. Sideways turn.
Sideways turn.
On this concrete type pitch.
Get a bit of bounce.
Is it change of bowler?
We have a change of bowler.
Yeah, change of bowler. Early change.
Change in the field.
Really targeted.
Let's see how Zach reacts to this bowling change.
Zach will take the upper hand early here.
He's left it.
Right on the line. Expert placement
the umpire was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. He wanted to give it.
Expert placement by the bowler.
Oh, and just edge there. That's smart by Dale.
And there he goes with the change of it. The change of batsman right to left. Been pretty good so far. Oh, he's bringing someone in off the fence for Lakey. Not his best choice, but we'll see. Probably doesn't know who Lakey is, so he needs the fence.
He's changing sides too. Looks like he's going to come through the gate.
Ooh.
Oh, Lakey.
That was well placed.
Oh, close to the heart. Could have been a penalty, 5 runs.
Underneath the keeper's gloves.
And
I've just been informed by senior management, or at least someone who thinks they're senior management, that there is no penalty like that in LMS cricket.
Yeah, we keep receiving those emails from senior management. We had the same problem last year in Wollongong.
Excuse me. This guy's actually off to a really good start. Not giving too much of anything up. And he comes again. And Zach just works him away quite nicely for 1. Again, still a bit sheepish around going back for 2. Good first over. We got another.
5 overs down, 1 for 19.
Looking at tickle pedestrian out there, the Bucheurs. Ty.
Just a tad.
Hey.
Now they're really going to have to start to get going.
There's some firepower there. You got Yappy in the BJ. A little bit of Haydos behind that. And then obviously the spin twins to close it. Hopefully we don't get to that. As you see all the teams lining up for their photos. Another team there just getting ready to take their photo. If you haven't had your photo done yet, all teams at the ground, make sure you find someone and organise that as soon as possible. There should be a best dress competition.
There should be.
Only because it suits us and we'd probably win.
Oh, and Zachy gets one on the leg side.
Down behind square, they're going to come
He's
back.
coming back.
You're not running Zachy out. He's too quick. Oh, hang on, wait. Lakey almost shirt front of him, but he still got there in the end.
Love a good shirt front.
You go again here. He's starting to look a little bit more comfortable, Zachy here.
It's got to get to the point, Sandro, where they've got to start taking a run off every ball. They've got to start taking risks. 5 overs in, you got to start upping the run rate.
Where do we need to be after 10, Ty?
After 10? After 10, at least on 80. Set between 70 and 80. Oh. Zach's pushing.
Good run in, but wasn't the best delivery. Probably should have gone into the car park. But they've been so good, Lakey probably wasn't expecting whatever that was. Zach's on strike.
Oh, and Zach hits that hard.
Has he got that? No. It's going to be another one. Again, a run saved. A run saved by that earlier run out. Hang on, might go through. No, keeper's picked it up, backing up well. We've got 2 grounds running tomorrow, Ty, is my understanding, on the stream, so plenty of good cricket to watch.
Absolutely, plenty of good cricket to watch. Oh, that's gone wide for Lake. The umpire's called wide. I think that's the first wide of the game.
Yeah, after the first ball, that was a pretty...
Do you think that could be Braden Luce bowling?
Every chance.
It's every chance Braden
If
Luce
not
is
a
here
relation.
in the flesh, live at Australian Champs.
See if we can get it back on track here. He has.
Lakey loves that shot. And they've just gone one.
Again, pretty much on the back of that amazing throw from the boundary in the early overs. That throw wasn't to that standard, but probably didn't need to be because we weren't running.
6 overs gone, 1 for 26.
We need to get 10 over here, Ty, for the next 4 to put us in a reasonable position.
And we got Yappy coming in next, and he's standing there itching himself. He wants to get in and have a bat.
He does.
He's
If he's not
he's
fishing,
twitching.
if he's not fishing, he's playing cricket, Yabby. Probably leads us in noise complaints all time. Oh, nice ball.
That's
Draw
up.
sort of
Up-ish.
a half shot from Lakey. No, and still just a tickle sheepish from the earlier run out. Probably 2 there. Zach's pretty quick. Could be the difference, that early run out. Just us not taking our chances. Doubling up, making 2s, 1s into 2s. It's a big ground. Oh, just off his pads, front of square.
They're going to push for 2.
They're going to
push for 2, and they will get 2.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of intensity that the Bucheurs need to show.
Yeah, need more 2s and 1s there, boys.
Tell you what, Sandro, if the Spin Twins are in there batting, oh,
Pound town.
Pound town.
Pound down.
Pound town.
The magpies in the far end trees would be dead because they'd be hit by cricket balls. Not that we condone that. No. No,
And great fielding there from the bowler. Great fielding there.
A sneaky little BJ down there. BJ Watling.
Oh!
Just listening in live to the commentary. The lower order is where we'll do our damage. BJ's actually claiming these guys have been a tickle pedestrian. I have to agree. I think Zach's ready to go. That front foot tilted forward a little bit.
Oh, good change up.
Cracking delivery. First one in a while has been back of a length. Everything else has been on his toes.
7 overs gone, 1 for 29. It's looking a bit bleak.
It's not looking great, but we'll be there and thereabouts. A couple of 10s here, get us to 49.59. We just had a meaningful chat in the middle there. Lakey's got his business face on. I think he's ready. He's ready to give the rest of the order.
He's ready to go big.
Go big or go home.
We want to hear that big bang.
Yeah, there's no Ash Brown theory here.
Go big, go
Just
home.
big bangs.
Oh, and
There
he
it is.
goes big, but he gets it straight to the fielder.
A good start. Definite intent there. I think you'll see that translate the way Zach starts attacking the ball here too.
Zach Dale just adjusting his gloves, thinking it might make a difference.
Yeah, I saw him just put a squash ball in there.
Yeah, smart
Behind
shot.
square. Another one. Lakey's kniving himself as a skipper to be the guy that tries to get to the rope, which will be the first time we've done that this innings, or past it.
Oh, send that away. Straight to the fielder though.
Really good shot, just we're struggling to find the gaps. There's plenty of them. Good field position, I'm going to say, by the Paddies. I think Lakey just needs to look at airborne and make the journey. Zach certainly had some intent on that, which is nice.
He's hit it straight to the... Oh, I thought that was a misfield, but it wasn't. He's regathered, he's picked it up, he's thrown it into the bowler.
Yes, well described.
Thank you, mate.
And here we go. We're going again here. Lakey's going to take him out downtown here. He's going over the fence.
Oh, he's bowled it wide, but it's
really
not called a wide. Smart bowling.
That's good. Just playing outside the zone.
And that's the over. 1 for 33 after 8.
Need to wriggle, guys. These guys will hunt 70 or 80 down real quick.
We need to wriggle on here, gents. It's getting to the point where the entertainment's going to start in the commentary box. We want the entertainment out on the field.
I agree. Just a lack of intent on the second run. No real looking for the risky shot.
Not taking anything away from the Paddies. They're fielding excellent. They're bowling excellent.
There's not a lot of intent there from the Bucheurs. A bit like the fella from that team that played against Sec 11 yesterday. Batted all day, and during the course of the innings, I remember we were talking about it. We thought it was a bit foolish and a bit slow, but turns out they eked out a draw.
He's an absolute genius, mate. Oh, there we go.
There we go. There's a chance there.
There could be 3 there. There's definitely 3 there.
If Lake Show's coming back,
Lake Show's going to come back. He
mate.
wants it. He wants it. He wants it.
No.
Oh.
It was
Not enough
a chance.
intent.
It was a chance.
Was a chance.
The heat appears to be getting to some of the fielders. They don't look as sharp as they were earlier. Time to take advantage, Bucheurs.
Needs to go big. And it's
he
going
has.
straight up.
He might drop
It's gonna be hard to catch. And he's dropped it.
Actually, a
He's
chance.
dropped it.
Little known rule in LMS, particularly for casual players, they could have run a 2 there.
They could have. It went high enough, and
And
they're
if you had
quick
caught
enough.
it, we still would have got the 2 runs.
That could be a key catch, though. Key opportunity missed. Right in the block hole. Good recovery.
He liked it. The bowler enjoyed that too. Yeah, it needs to be more intent around the running. I feel like BJ and Yappy will run like champions, as they always do. And certainly Lake Show and Dale can as well.
Sandro,
Yes, sir.
I've just got an email from the top of management
Oh,
of the Argy Bargies, Mr. Robert Buckland.
oh my man.
Good old Bucko.
My man.
He's,
Junior and senior, both here.
His team is actually at
Bang!
home. They're watching.
Saw him yesterday, actually. He looks really fit.
Mate, he's looked the best he has in years. I mean,
Yeah,
God's sake, it was his 25th birthday the other day.
for the 3rd time.
Didn't invite us, but you know what? We'll let that slide this year.
Oh, love Buckland.
We love
Junior
good old
Buckland actually bowled pretty well. Outside for those couple of 6s he went for. There we go. Just need to run that first one hard, boys. I'm not sure Senior Buckland would take that in his team.
God, no.
Certainly after yesterday, their first points in LMS history.
Yes. Shout out to the Argy Bargies getting their first points in LMS Oz Champs.
History, and certainly going to ride the wave in today and hopefully peel out
Oh,
some
they
more
will
points.
be riding all right. They're riding high. That's the end of the over. 1 for 38 after 9.
I think it's time we retire these guys. And
Yeah, is there a mercy rule for batters? Because
and I think this needs to be intent. It's the Bucheurs way. If you're not getting it done, fall on your sword.
get out and get off.
Certainly have all the ability, these two. All the ability. And the bowling is tight, but let's give someone else a go.
Oh, here we go. There
That's
we go.
gotta
There's a
go.
sweep. Straight to the fielder again.
And again, the first one was sort of wandered through, needed to be pushed. Draw a mistake from the fielder, perhaps. I think, see, this is where BJ would punish any spinner. Lakey's good, not bad too. This could go into the nets.
It's wide. And no run.
At this stage of the game, you'd run that one and back yourself even to miss the stumps and then turn that into 2 with the fielders on the fence. We need to take some risks, I feel, Ty.
We really do, mate.
40-45 ain't going to be enough. And
There
that's
we
a
go.
good risk.
And a hit to the fielder straight again. And these two went out last night on a bro date. Went sightseeing on beautiful Gold Coast. And I think they just got too much of each other and now they're batting together. Goes
There's
big.
Zach, there you go.
Goes
That's what he can
big.
do, it's gone.
He goes big and he's caught.
Oh.
Zach Dale has been caught on the boundary.
Had to show the intent. Good on Zach. Following the Bucheurs way. Team first, me second.
Zach Dale gone for 18 off 25. And that brings in
Yapster.
Long John Yappy. And Yappy's not here to mess around. Yappy's going to come in. He's going to cut everything off leg, as he does. It's the only way he knows. It'll be 3 sets of stumps going down leg.
That's nice. All Yappy here. Do you reckon he'll trot out a sweep, or will he go with the cut?
He could go a reverse ramp.
Oh, reverse ramp. What I can tell you, there will be some intent from Yappy. He doesn't tend to muck around. He can churn out 50 and 20 odd balls. And it doesn't matter who he's playing. I know he looks forward to facing Marty Henderson from the second 11 down in Bucheurs, down in Bow Desert. And he comes here, Yappy's bang, got given a gift to get off the mark.
Yappy loves that. And that's 4 runs.
Yappy's
that's
in.
the first boundary.
Yappy's in, that's 4. That's 1 ball, 4 runs.
Stop it.
Yappy's been pent up there at square leg for a while now. Right, so Yappy's in, 44. We need a buck, 120, buck 20. Okay. Why? Oh. So I've got to go because apparently the run rate's a bit slow, so I need to go fix that. Hopefully you don't get to see me. Oh, this is going to be fun. If you hear someone scream, it's not me, promise.
So the dynamic duo, Sandro Santos Ivory signing off, but we might be back. 10 overs gone. We've swapped ends. 2 for 44 after 10. Spin Twins are going to go.
Hey boys, for their early commentary. Oh, he's gone down the ground. This is big. Is he going to get enough of it? No. They'll come around to get it. Got to lift the run rate now. So Daniel Lake, 15 off 20. Hopefully he can hit a few bombs now. Geez, how good's Abbott's bowling? 3.3, none for 14. Extremely tight. By far and away the pick of the bowlers. Now Josh Yappy Graham, 4 off 1. Loving this strike rate. Have a look at his hair. How good does that look? Oh, he's edged that away nicely. They're pushing hard. They're going to have at least 2. I dare say they'll come back for a 3rd, surely. Surely. That's good running. Well done, lads. Last ball of his spell here for Amit. Hasn't got a wicket, but very miserly. Only 17 from it. For his last ball. Oh, great keeping there. What a fantastic spell. 4 overs, none for 17 for Amit. And the Bucheurs are 50 for 2 after 11. So Abhishek is probably one of their better bowlers. Hard to say when Amit just had those fantastic figures, but Abhishek's more of a wicket taker. Probably the best bowler for the Paddies, I'd say. So Rack looking to run through him here. Oh, he's hit that beautifully, but there's a man coming around, and I think it's the first 6. What a shot. There I am just rapping the bowler saying how good he should be. Got belted for 6 first ball. How good's Yappy? Great start. So Abhishek, he's got 173 wickets, an economy of 7.4. Best figures are 5 for 15. Well, needs to improve from that start. The quicker one, dug out well by Yappy. They've got to come back for 2. It's a big throw from the deep there. And Karan doesn't have quite the arm. It's good running. How good do the Bucheurs look with those pad covers as well? One of the more bright teams going around here at the Nationals. Against a team, the Paddies, who made the semi-finals of the World Champs in 2019 back in Sydney. Oh, well left. I love this. Leave. How good. He's batting that well, Yappy. He's like, yeah, I don't need to hit that one. Josh Yappy Graham, 15 off 5. The audacity to leave in the T20 cricket. Oh, he's backing away. Oh, I think it's because someone was behind the bowler there. The Paddies are trying to throw him off with their boundary rider there, who's got the water. They're trying anything to get rid of Josh Yappy Graham. Not fair. It's at a good length. He's hit that well. He's hit that straight. Nah, he should come around to cut it off just for a single. So a slow start from the openers with the Bucheurs, but they've picked it up here with Yappy getting to the crease. And this is a healthy over here. 9 so far from the Sharma over. He's still got 1 ball left. First one to the lefty. Can Lake put him over square leg? He goes down the ground. He hasn't got anywhere near enough of a current course coming in, but he didn't charge in hard enough. They're coming back for 2. Oh, there's a mix-up. Rack's got to have him. And it's a run out. Oh, no. Oh, and it's Yappy too. Oh, big mix-up there in the middle. Daniel Lake didn't even turn around to acknowledge Yappy. Yappy was on his bike to come back for the second. And now he's on his way back to the pavilion. 16 off 6. Run out, unfortunately, for his innings. And that's the wicket they wanted. That's the big wicket they wanted. The Paddies, just in case this game was going to slip through their grasp. So at the 12 over mark, 3 for 60. Got batters in the sheds. The 2 commentators who were commentating the first part of this innings, they're extremely big hitters. So look from the finish off quite well, I would have thought. The Bucheurs. So Tarun's coming back on. The most economical bowler. 2 overs, none for 6. So Daniel Lake. Can he put one out of the park? He goes hard. He hasn't picked the gap, unfortunately. He's hit it really well. Just a single down the wideish mid-off. I think they'll look at that arm there from Abhishek and think, hang on, there's got to be a second on that arm. So Lance Newman taking centre. What's Lance Newman like? So his batting statistics say he's got an average of 40. Wow, a high score of 89 not out. So I'm liking what I'm seeing coming in this low down the order at number 5. The quicker one. Good bowling by Tarun. Yeah, an average of 40, striking at 143. Matt Turnbull doesn't rate this bloke, but statistics say otherwise. Oh, full toss. Surely that's a no ball. No, I haven't called it. Just a single. And what's even better, that Lance is a phenomenal bowl. 126 wickets for an average of 23. Now, Matt Turnbull, who's the manager of the side and occasionally plays. Oh, wild swing, no good. He said, we don't need to score that many. We're a bit like the West Indies of the 80s. Whatever we score, we'll bowl them out for less. That was the confidence he was exuding around the boundary when I was talking to him. Oh, this is good bowling here by Tarun. Very tight, just 2 runs from that over. He didn't give the batsman much time between balls, isn't it? It's just really quick between deliveries. As a result, 13 overs, 3 for 62, and Abhishek coming back on the bowl. Interesting, only 1 wicket to a bowl and the other 2 run out. So can Abhishek get the wicket he desires? He's a much better bowler than 1 over 10 runs. But at the moment, the Bucheurs are taking to him like a duck to water. Full toss, and he's got a hold of it, and it's cleared the rope for 6. Oh, wow. So Abhishek doing exactly what he did in the previous over, giving away a first ball 6. I don't know if there's a logic behind that. It's not. I'm sure Rack doesn't believe in whatever he's trying to accomplish here. And on both occasions, they're full tosses. Got to hit the deck here. I'm sure Trav, the manager at Runaway Bay, is happy it's not going on the deck. That's better. Slap that across. Easy single out to mid-wicket. So I'm waiting for Daniel Lake to really explode here. 18 off 26. He's settled himself in. I just want him to see him take Abhishek down the ground, over his head for 6, into the scaffolding. He's gone big, but it's along the ground. They should push for 2. Should be comfortable, this one. It is. Actually, the man's done well to save the boundary. Huge throw from out there in the deep. It's about 70 metres, I think Trav was saying earlier today, on that side of the ground. Difficult to hit boundaries. Oh, how has it not bowled him? He's eyeing off that square leg boundary. Daniel Lake, that's over. So Abhishek, slightly better over, only conceding 9 this time as opposed to 10 from his first. And who are they going to? They're going to Karan, are they? Yeah, Karan call. So Karan is self-appointed as the best player in the Paddies side at the moment. Rack doesn't agree, but... So 6 overs to go, the score 71. I think moderately they'd look at 130 maybe. I think they can get to 130. And then back their bowling. I mean, they've got brilliant bowling, Matt Turnbull says. So let's see if that comes to fruition. Sorry, it's not Karan Courts, I did. Sundaresh. Oh, that's pretty wide. I like the idea. Just overcooked it. Now you watch. If I'm right, this will go down leg now because you'll overcompensate. I did. No. Good shot then. Oh, terrible throw. Oh, lucky there wasn't overthrows and no one was backing up. Bit clumsy here from a top team like the Paddies. I think Rack would be disappointed in the middle stages here. He's letting his side get away, letting the opposition get away. Had his foot on the throat early. But Daniel Lake, he's been instrumental. He's been the anchor of the innings. Oh, big swing and a miss. So Rack makes it very difficult. He stands up virtually for every bowler in his side, so you can't really bat too far out of your crease. Extremely good hands, known as the best keeper in Australia. Oh, he's hit that down the ground. He hasn't got all of it. It won't get to the boundary because the man will cut it off, but they'll get it comfortable too. Oh, he hasn't hit that anywhere near as well. Oh, has he got a hold of that? He's picked the gap, but he hasn't got enough on it. So it's a comfortable 2 in the end. Tell you what, a lot of the Paddies are struggling with these throws. Not used to playing on fields this big. So 5 overs to go, the score 78. Oh, it's nearly bowled him. It's caught under his bat. Oh. Geez, that stayed extremely low. Rohan's got Daniel Lake in a bit of worry here. At least Daniel's going after it though. He steps back on that one, punches it through the covers. They should get two. Big throw. I think Daniel's got to be resigned to the fact that boundaries probably aren't his game. He just, not today anyway, just push for the twos. Or get Lance on strike if possible. Tosses it up and bowl him! Matter of time there. Once Rohan got it on target and he's got his second wicket, geez, that would have stayed up around knee high at best. And the anchor is on his way back, Daniel Lake. 25 off 34 balled by Aurora. Sorry, just bear with us. I think the umpire's having some scoring issues adding the next batsman in. Looks like tie though, doesn't it? Looks like tie. I can see Sandro's at square leg coming in, next bat. Sorry, it's Brad Smith at the crease. So Brad, 69 innings, 944 runs, but an average of 18, so you need a lot more than that from him today. Starts off pretty well. It's off the mark. Oh, he's coming back for two. Oh, hang on. Have a look how wayward the throw is there. They still could have gone for the two, probably. I think the Bucheurs are giving a little bit more respect to the Paddies than they should in the field. I think they haven't really got a strong arm out here. I think they should take on the Paddies. Paddies much more of a batting side. Oh, he didn't get a hold of that. Oh, he's misfielded. Oh, and it's gone for four. What a gift for the Bucheurs. Oh, wow. Oh no, Rack will not be happy with that, and he's done his hammy. Oh no, he'd be even more upset with that. He's done his hammy. So Rohan's finished his over, 2 overs, 2 for 13. Brilliant bowling display so far. And we've got 85 runs with 4 overs to go. If they can eat 4 overs, yeah, they can still get to 130. I think they can still get to a reasonable score. If they get to 130, it puts plenty of pressure on Rack and Abhishek to go after the runs. And then it's a bit hit and miss with the rest of the boys. They can definitely get the runs, but they also can fall quite quickly through the middle order. Sundaresh bowling a wide, first up, and it goes down leg. Oh, no, he's called a leg by. My apologies. Not shot. They've got to push hard. Fielding was exquisite there. They're having to lift the Paddies. Rack is admonishing his side. The intensity is not quite where he wants it to be. This is a match they're expecting to get bonus points out of, to be a real contender for the cup. Well played, they're pushing hard. I think there's going to be 2. The man's not getting to it quick enough. Oh, that's excellent running there. And it brings about the misfield. That's much better from the Bucheurs. Like I say, fielding not their strong suit. Here's the Paddy, so I think you've got to take on the arms no matter what. We're very unlucky if you got direct hit. Ooh, swing and a miss. Last ball of Sundaresh's spell. Bowled really well. He didn't take off well enough. I don't think there's going to be 2 here. So just a single to finish the over. So we've got 17 overs gone and the score is 90. Good bowling there from Adit Sundaresh. 4 overs, none for 20. So Rohan will come on. He'll bowl the 18th, and I'd say he'd be bowling the final over also. I don't think they'll go to Abhishek for the penultimate over. Maybe back to Tarun. Well, he tossed it up. He's hit it down the ground. He's hit it quite well. He's going to cut it off. They're not coming back for 2, or are they? Well, actually a decent throw. Oh, he's hit that well. Picked the gap. He's got 4 runs. Great shot there by Newman. Bad ball, half tracker, dispatched really well there. Bowled that fuller. Oh, it's gone under the bat. Beautiful. Much better bowling there by Rohan. Got to toss it up. Newman's looking to play only on the leg side. Yeah, that's good bowling. Full outside off. Smart bowling. So this is the penultimate over. Score is at 95. Who's going to bowl this over? It's not going to be Abhishek, that's for sure.
Good over, Rohan, good over.
So Mayur Kulkarni is going to come on for his first over at a time where it's going to be tough to bowl, I think, because the Bucheurs are going to go well and truly after him. Unsettle Mayur. I think this is more to give him a bit of a go, get some practice in before the quarters. Straight down the long on. I fancy Newman though. He could probably... I'm hoping he can hit 2 sixes here in this over. I really fancy that he can do that. Especially against Mayur. Full toss. Bang! It's going to be 4. 1 bounce to his manager, Matt Turnbull, there in the deep. Oh, he's hit that beautifully down the ground. Is it 6? No, just inside the rope. Great shot here by Newman. Ah, brilliant batting here. Brilliant batting. Mayur's been taken to the cleaners here. Oh, this experiment by Rack, backfiring big time. Like I say, they get to 130. I think it's game on. The quicker one. And he's hit that beautifully down the ground. I think he's going to get 4. No, they're coming around to get it. But they'll come back for 2. Yeah, it's better to have Newman on strike, to be fair. Geez, this is some sort of innings from Lance Newman. Batting at 5 with fantastic stats. Can't believe he's this low. Oh, that's wide. Surely that's wide. Yes, and called. Oh, he's got inside the head of Kulkarni. He doesn't know what to do. He's come around the wicket. He's throwing it well outside off. He's all bent out of shape here. Last ball for the over. And well bowled. I think they'll be happy with the single, though. They shouldn't come back for the 2. They are, though. They come back for the second. Current call, throw, not good enough. That's 2 runs. It's a very healthy over for the Bucheurs. 17 from that over. Wow. And all of a sudden, into the final over we come with momentum and 112 runs on the board. Unfortunately, Newman's not on strike, so Brad Smith, for mine, he's got 6 of 8. He needs to get Newman on strike. Just push the single first, and Newman looks likely to get hit boundaries. I think it's important he faced it at the last ball as well. You can see Matt Turnbull on the sidelines is getting a bit agitated. He's keen for his boys to get to 130. He did say at the start of the day 130 and we can defend it. It's 112 at the moment, so they've still got another 18 to go. Yeah, that's all right. Single, they shouldn't be pushing hard. I mean, Newman is, but he is now. Yeah, good. Well done, Brad Smith. Ignored the second. It's probably on. But game situation, they've got to have Newman on strike for the last 4 balls here. While Taruna's bowled brilliantly, 3.1, none for 9. That could change. I'm expecting at least 15 off this over. Let's see, there we go. Oh, well bowled. That's only a single. Good bowling. Dropped it short into the body. He wasn't expecting that. Oh, Rack's missed that too. I don't know whether it's leg buys or whether it's bye. Find out from the umpire shortly. It's buys. So, oh, uncharacteristic there from Rack, the best keeper in the country, and a keeper for the Australian Masters in Barbados in February. And 2 balls to go. We've still got Brad Smith on strike. So this has been a really good over by Tarun. Excellent death bowling here. Oh, terrific bowling. Great keeping there from Rack. And the home run ball, can Brad Smith do it? Finish in a flurry. If he hits this 6, it's worth 12, what we call the home run. If anywhere, it's going to go over cow corner. He doesn't want a straight down leg. He does straight down leg, but he bowls it full. So they'll just try and come back for 2. Newman's slow off the mark. He's coming back. Is the throw any good? He's gone to the wrong end. And it's overthrows. Oh, wow. They're going to come back for 3 at least. Then they're going to come back for 4, surely. Oh, unnecessary. They were never going to have the run out. It should have always went to the bowler's end. And that's not the momentum they wanted to carry into the innings break. Rack will not be happy. And in the end, the Bucheurs have ended up on 120. It was looking pretty ordinary at the start, and they salvaged a pretty good innings here. It's going to be tough to defend, but they're going to fancy their chances. So 20 overs gone, 4 for 120. Very sharp here, Brad Smith. They're going to fancy their chances. So 20 overs gone. Good start for Brad. So Brad, 50 wickets, an average of 29 and an economy of 8.5. Hopefully he can get some early breakthroughs here. Got to say, it falls away rather rapidly after about the top 3, maybe 4 of the Paddies. So if the Bucheurs can maintain the rage here early, they could really open this game up. Despised outsiders they were prior to this game. Paddy looking to go deep into this tournament, minimum final 16 for their aspirations. Oh, unlucky. Oh, it's a no ball. It's a no ball. So a free hit early on for Mayur Kulkarni. So Mayur's batting. It's phenomenal. 55 the average, 160 a strike rate. What can he do with a free hit here? He swings hard, he swings big, and he's cleared the man at mid-wicket. Oh, wow. I think if he was standing on the rope, it would have been down his throat, even though it was a free hit. At least he would have stopped the 6. But, yeah, Kulkarni taking full advantage of that free hit. Have a look at this with some stats. So, yeah, average of 55, strike rate 160. A high score of 163 not out. Phenomenal. 96 50s, and that was a solitary century that he's been able to achieve. 253 innings. Remarkable. Oh, that's exquisite. That's beautifully played there through the covers. Oh, divine. What a shot, and they're off to an absolute flyer here, the Paddies. No doubt Rack would have said at the break, we let them get away with that at the end. We need to go for the bonus point here. Put this to bed. Oh, that's excellent running. That's still on the square. Oh, and it's overthrows. So they pick up 3. Oh, it's too comfortable. Good running by Rack. So Rack's career, wow, 46 his average, 162 the strike rate. He has got the solitary century, 102 out and 93 50s. As I say, number 1 keeper in Australia for mine. But a really, really good top order batsman, opening batsman for that matter. So Rack will hold strike because it's the end of the over. So Rack, let's have a look at some of his performances leading up to the Nationals. His previous game was in a regional final where he was beaten by the Eastern Swingers. He batted pretty well there, 31 off 19. Prior to that, 29 off 21. He got a 51 off 23, but yeah, he's dropped off a bit, to be honest, in the last few innings. Earlier in the year, he was consistently hitting 50s and not being out. Had a bit of a tough time of it recently. Hoping to regain some form here at the Nationals. Who's coming on the bowl here? Is that Ty? Yeah, it certainly is. Ty Avery, colour commentator earlier in the day. Coming right arm around. I'll have a look at this extravagant action. Oh, I love it. Oh, he could be in trouble. Wow. Geez, that's good bowling there by Ty. So the Bucheurs week in, week out play on turf, but the Paddies wouldn't have played on turf in, I would say, over 1 year, if not more, over 2 years. It's been that long. Not common down in Sydney. And they're just trying to noodle him around. They put him behind backward square and they get a comfortable 2. Everyone's kind of forward of the wicket, really. There's no one behind square on either side here. So Ty's obviously hoping that they go after him down the ground. I think Kulkarni will try, though. Rack's probably a bit more conservative. But Kulkarni's had a good start, and I think he will take him down the ground. Try to, anyway. Drops it in short, gets away with it. I think it should only be a single, yeah, it is. So Rack generally doesn't play through the air. He'll just play along the ground, look to noodle it, take the odd boundary when he can. Really be the anchor for the innings. Ty's bowling really well here, though. I think he's likely. They don't see a lot of this type of spin. Oh, he's punished that through mid-wicket. I think he's picked the gap. He certainly has. Wow. Rack, captain of Australia in the Masters. Going beautifully. This is a phenomenal start here by the Paddies. I was expecting them to win, but they're winning quite well at the moment. Come on, Ty. Comeback ball here. A bit fuller. I think you'll have him LB. Oh, he tickles it round the corner. There's no one there. This will be a comfortable 2, but they might run 3. He still hasn't picked up the ball. It is rather warm, so it's quite difficult, the conditions. They come back for the 3rd. And it's a juicy over there for the Paddies. 11 from the first Ty Avery over. And the score after 2 is 28. Here I was thinking 120 was possibly defendable. It's looking bleak now for the Bucheurs. So on the bowl is Yappy. Oh, he was unlucky. He got run out with Daniel Lake. I thought Daniel was probably ball watching and there was the second run there. Unfortunate, because I think he could have put a lot more runs on. He was going well. So Josh Yappy Graham. Let's take a look into his figures here. 119 wickets. He's taken a few scalps. An average of 31, an economy of 7, but best figures are 4 for 8. We definitely need that from him today. Josh Yappy. Oh, that's going away to the fence. Is it going to pull up? Is it going to pull up? Oh, it just trickled into the fence for 4. Just. I think Ty was willing it on as he was chasing it down there. Couldn't wait to give the boundary signal. Tell you what, the Bucheurs have my vote for best outfit here at the tournament, at the Nationals. Love the design. Oh, Yappy a bit all over the place at the moment. So already a run of ball required, 89 off 89, and we're into the third over. Much better ball, and he caresses it down. Ty's got to try and cut it off. They'll get a comfortable 2. I don't think they'll push for 3. Good arm from Ty. I think they've got it right. I don't think Rack's going to square cut you. He's just going to run it down to third man. So they brought Ty Avery around to at least keep it to 1. Oh, he drops it in short. He gets a top edge over the keeper. Ty's on the bike again. No, he's not. He's getting help from the other side. And it'll be 2. Yeah, that could have gone straight up to the keeper. Rack a bit fortunate there. Good shot behind backward square there by Rack. Isn't he on fire today? Geez, he's making light work of this. I would have thought Mayor would have been the aggressor here, but it's looking like Rakesh is equally up to the task. Yappy's last ball, he's conceded 13. Can he get the prize wicket? A Rack. Ooh, pushing it out wide, and he calls it wide. So the end of the over, 16 from the Yappy over. And after 3 overs, the Paddies, 44. On track to have this wrapped up pretty swiftly. So Ty's coming back on the bowl. Jeez, he's done some running in the field, poor Ty. He's had to come from fine leg or third man all the way up there. Oh, Rack's asking for 2. He's pushing hard. Oh, I thought 2 was on. I suppose no need to rush it just yet. Everything's flowing nicely for the Paddies. See, as I say, no one behind square for Ty's bowling. He wants him to go down the ground, but that's not the way. Oh, that's gone right over the top of middle stump. He stepped right across his stumps. He's looking to play it behind square. And hopefully they react and say, well, Rack's not going to play through the covers. I haven't seen him play a cover drive. He's looking for the leg side, especially backward square. Get some protection down there. He goes again, and that's gone over the stumps. React here. Matt Turnbull, get the message out. Swing the boys around, get backward square, square leg, mid-wicket. He's not going to go down the ground, Rack. Ty's bowling well here. He needs the support. Oh, good bowling there. He just pushes the single. Yeah, this is a much better over here by Ty. Now, Mario's going to face the last ball. He hasn't faced a lot of deliveries recently, so does he play a bit conservative here? Hopefully he goes after it, and Ty will get the catch in the air, I reckon. Let's see. Tosses it up. Oh! Caught behind! He's knocked him over! Hasn't faced the ball in a while. It's cost him dearly. They can blame his teammate for that, going cold at the other end. And Ty Avery's got the first wicket there for the Bucheurs. 1 for 46, and they've sent Mayo Kalkuni on his way back. 18 off 8. Caught behind. Looked like a feather. Well done. Well done to the Bucheurs. So that over was mighty impressive from Ty, conceding only 2 runs and getting the wicket of Kulkarni. So joining Rakesh Jampala is Abhishek Sharma. So Abhi's played an amazing 195 innings, 4,800 runs, an average of 35, striking at 177. Only a high score of 74 considering how many games he's played. He generally is around the middle order, so he doesn't get a lot of time to play on his own, but 43 50s. One of the better batsmen in this side, heavily reliant to take him deep into this tournament. So this is Sandro, I think it is. Yeah, Sandro Big Sexy Santo. I don't know why I'm saying it with a Spanish accent. So he's got Ty up at extra cover. So Matt Turnbull says he always has him up at extra cover. There it's short. He occasionally gets the pop-up, but he loves it. Loves it out there. Have a look at this. There's no man from cover, cover, all the way around to square leg. And you know what Rack's going to do? He's going to step across and he's going to punch it behind square. So it's be interesting. Oh, on the money first up, Sandro. Lovely bowling there. Lovely. So Abhishek tends to play a bit safe at the start. He doesn't go hard at all. He'll just look to noodle it around for a while. So don't look to see the run rate explode here. Right for the pickings here for Sandro to take him apart, I think. Could be a 2 or 3 for him. Oh, on the money. Great start. Sandro bowling beautifully. Oh, that's right where Rack wanted it. Stepped across and punished him to find leg for 4. Terrific shot by Rack. For those watching in the future rounds, that's where you do not want to bowl to Rack attack. Very strong behind square. Looking to use the pace of the ball and help it on its way. Geez, all of a sudden, 33 off 16. I can't remember the last time Rack's played this well at this level. This is awesome to see. He's a very capable batsman, there's no doubt about that. Can Sandro knock him over? The big wicket for Sandro this would be. I reckon he'll bowl him. If he just puts it on the stumps, Rack will go right across, miss it, middle stump out of the ground. Oh, much better, but still down leg. Get that line right. Go on, Sandro. That's better. Oh, but there's no one out there, so they're going to run easily for 3. Abhishek won't be happy with running 3 for Rack. It's scorching today. Throws her right from Yappy. Put 3 more to the total. Oh, he's hit that straight up in the air, but Yappy's coming around. He'll keep it to 1, I think. Yep. Didn't get enough on it to carry to the fielder. So after 5 overs, the score looking pretty good at 57. At this rate, they're looking to take it inside the 12th over. Obviously inside the 15.4 is for the bonus point, but I don't think they want to leave it that long. 64 runs required off 75. And it's Ty coming back on, oh, the wicket taker. Young Ty, can he get another one? He looks ominous. Or the quicker one, the flat one. Would have thought there was a run on there. Rack wasn't alert to it. Very nervy start here from Abby. He's come down the wicket, charging along the ground. Just a single. See, other than that first over for Ty, he's bowled exceptionally well. They really kicked it off in good fashion there, the Paddies. Ooh, just inside the line. Good bowling, Ty. Oh, he's helped it on its way. He hasn't got all of it though. I think he'll still try and come back for 2. Tossed it up, but he's only punched it out to mid-wicket for a single. Oh no! It's gone right through his legs and he's got a boundary out of nothing. Oh. It's just not working for the Bucheurs today. And Rack's looking ever so brilliant there at the crease, 43 off 21. Not fair to Ty there. Good finish to the over there from Ty. It's a 66 after 6. Rapid start here from the Paddies. Expected to do the business, and they are. Sandro's going with a pretty attacking field here. We know he's always got the extra cover. He's got a leg gully. Yeah. Wow. Oh no, he's pushing him back just on the 45, hoping that Rack's going to pop it up to him. And he throws it outside off, and Rack runs it down the third man. Rack's running between wickets, been really good today. Milking the runs as he rolls towards a very fast 50. I wouldn't have thought a sub 30 ball 50 from Rack was on the cards, but leading by example, the magnificent captain of the Paddies. Oh, he's hammered that over backward square. That'll go for 4, and that'll bring up an amazing 50 of 24. What an innings from the skipper, Rack. Well done. And talk about leading from the front. Trying to rev up the boys. That's what we've got to do throughout this tournament, the Paddies. Representing the inner west of Sydney. Sorry, Ride. Is it more Ride than inner west? Alright, so to the crease is now... Sundaresh. I doubt he would have faced anything like this in the last couple of years from Sundaresh.
No, that's...
Oh, tossed up nicely there by Sandro. Oh, he's chipped it over cover. Got away with that one. Hasn't updated. Oh yeah, where is it? Him. I'm sorry, the scoring's just not keeping up with us at the moment. Bear with us while we try and work out what the situation is here. Sorry team, we're just trying to work out the scoring. Doesn't seem to be working for the umpire there. So the graphic there is incorrect. Still got Rack at the crease. Obviously we know he's retired. So let's go around the grounds while we wait for this. So Fargoff, you're out, is the Goffs team. They're 137 for 3 after 17.3. They're going against the Ballbusters. They're in pitch 3, I believe. 3 Short Cricket Club. Ooh, they've got a problem there. 112 for 6 after 18.3. So the 2 last batsmen are there at the end against Papa's Plebeians. So they're in big trouble, 3 short. Second 11 dominating, 202 off their 20, no wicket lost. Unbelievable. Tie back on the ball. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. But, oh, great fielding in the deep by Yappy. A one-handed take, diving away to his offhand, which is the right hand. Brilliant work there by Yappy. And yeah, Curran Call is on strike. So it's back up and running now. Oh, he's hit that well. And unfortunately, is that 4 or 6? I think it's 4. The fielder was probably 20 yards in when he shouldn't have been. That would have been right down his throat. They would have had Curran Call. Now, Curran's one of those 50-50 players I was telling you about earlier. Can either bat really well or shockingly. So he needs some confidence here. This is a confidence hit out for him. So Ty's bowling his final over here. He's tried really hard. His team's let him down a little bit. Coming down the wicket there is Abhishek. He's bowling well. Last ball. Come on, Ty. Get another wicket. Tosses it up. Oh, good bowling though. So the end of the Ty spell. 4 overs, 1 for 29. Yeah. No, kind of. Yeah. 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 All right, so Sandro's coming back on the bowl. Eight overs, 82. Oh, he's hit that well. Has he hit it well enough? Yappy's under it. Yappy's got it. Taking a good catch in the deep. Great catch, Yappy. Well done. Hasn't he fielded well? And he's got Karan Kaur back on his way back to the pavilion. Well done. Like I say, Karan, he goes hard. He tries his heart out. It's a big wicket for the Bucheurs. They've got their second one. Like I say, I mean, well, it's going to be hard. There's only 38 runs to get, but once you get through the top 4, it falls away rather rapidly. But yeah, I don't think they've got enough runs today. Much better day for cricket today, though. It's good to see. We'll get all the games on today. High humidity, beautiful weather here. Absolutely glorious. Where else would you rather be in Australia? Certainly not back in Sydney. Oh, great ball, Sandro. Tossed it up. Very tentative there by Sundaresh. Now Sundaresh, a much better bowler than he is batsman. Averaging a meek 26 and an economy of 6.7. Sorry, 36. Oh, good bowling, Sandro. Starting to get some momentum now. Oh, he's gone down the ground. That's gone straight up in the air. I think they're coming around to it. Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it, and it's gone for 4. Oh, insult to injury. That's unlucky there. Sandro should have had a second. I thought he got there with plenty of time. It is hard on the run. Probably the sun in his eyes a bit. Abhishek didn't get anywhere near enough of it. Sorry about that, had a few technical difficulties. We're back here. Oh, great shot there. Behind square. Ty Avery couldn't get to that one. 4 more to the score. He's hit that well through the covers. They've got to come back for 2, surely. They do. It's comfortable. So Daniel Lake's first over here. Gone for 8 so far. Last ball of the over. Tosses it up. He comes down the wicket. Hits it over mid-on. He doesn't get it. Well stopped. Well stopped down there. So Dan Lake's first over goes for 9. So we're at the halfway point. 10 overs gone. The score 97. It was expected to be a big performance here by the Paddies, and I think Rack will be pretty happy with this. They're probably going to win in 13 overs, and they got some good practice under their belt too, leading into the knockout phase. They've still got one more game to play, but you'd think they should be able to pass through to the cup. They won't be playing for the Shield. Sandro coming on the bowl. Yeah, Sandro's going to come in the bowl here. So Sandro's final over this will be. So far, 1 for 25 off his 3. Can he knock over another? Oh, he's tickled that round the corner. There's no one in sight. And they'll let it run to the fence for 4. Good shot there by Abhishek. Bit wayward there from Sandro. So quick round the grounds update. The Goffs after their 20 overs against the Ballbusters on 158. I think they're okay with that. Not particularly happy. I think they would have liked to have scored a few more. 3 short into the final ball. They're 119 with the last man standing against the Plebeians. Second 11 dominating there. They scored 200 and they've got bounce on this. What a name. Bounce on this, please. After 13 overs, they're 3 for 70. Just a single there. The Humble. Oh, they're coming back for 2. Oh, that's good running. Really good running there by the Paddies. Keep up the intensity. Got the foot on the throat here. The Humble Hibernator's against the middle order. That's a team from Sydney who usually play against the Paddies. 134 after 17. They're doing real well. I'd say against the middle order anyway. Oh, he's hit that up in the air. Mid-on's coming to it. He won't get there. And Motley Crew, the boys from Albury Wodonga. Got a good outfit too, by the way. They're 114 with 3 balls left in their innings against the Honey Badgers Cricket Club. So all fields in action, all 6 fields at the moment. Well, he's bowled that down leg and wow, he's punished that behind square leg. Adit Sundaresh. There's only 13 runs required now. So I said this would get to the 13th over. Highly unlikely now with 1 ball left in Sandro's spell. So far no upsets. We haven't seen any upsets at all. Everything going to plan. Although 3 short, probably looking a bit dubious against us plebeians. He steps right across and hammers it over backward square into the car park. A phenomenal finish there to the innings. A great shot by Sundaresh. And after 11 overs, the score is 114. They only require 7. And this should be the over that this game's all wrapped up. Nice early finish to the first game, always helpful. So we have 3 games on the turf pitches. We got pitch 1 and pitch 2. That's turf. So there's 3 games on those pitches every day, and there's 4 games on every other pitch, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The second 11 in full control. There's another 5 overs left of that game where they're going to win by 100 odd runs, dominating their opposition. I won't mention their name anymore. Coming in the bowl is Lake. Oh, that's great bowling. That's great fielding, sorry. Fantastic fielding. Have a go at that mullet. That looks awesome. He's come down the wicket, swiped away. Has he picked the gap? Oh, you better believe he has. What a shot. That's gone through the open fence. Out to the Kangaroos there. You don't see that on many pitches around Australia. Just be wary of that. Well, we've got 3 runs left now. Tosses it up. That's a better ball. He tickles it round the corner. There's a comfortable 2. I don't think they'll get the 3. So the scores are level here. And the Paddies have done it very comfortably. I thought they could have rolled the Bucheurs for 80, but they let them slide towards the latter part there. They gave Kulkarni that over where he got torn apart. Skipper Rack came out and belted them all over the park, scoring a strike rate of 200 for his 50. And this should be the final ball, you'd think. It is. There's the single they require. And the Paddies have got the job done. They've done it in style. They're expected to get the bonus point. They've done it well. The Bucheurs, they fought hard. They did really well. I just up against a classier outfit today, unfortunately. They'll be playing in the Shield, no doubt about that. They'll have a decent chance, I would have thought. But that's the first game here on day 2 wrapped up. The Paddies dominating the Bucheurs.